Okay, here I am going live. Going live again. Hello. Okay. Yeah, again, I gotta move my camera like that, so... I also have some microwave. I also have some, like, macaroni in the microwave. Let me go ahead and see if it's going to be done soon. Hello! I'm gonna try and see if CJ can come in here again. So, yeah. Hi! Right on time, I did. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start playing. Okay. It feels kind of weird doing this again, dude. It feels kind of weird. I haven't done this in a bit. Okay. I plop myself down onto Michael's bed, getting comfy beneath the blanket. I bet it's like one of those fuzzy, furry blankets. I have one. Wait. Let me go get it. I bet it's like... Get out of the way, Michael. Get out of the way. I bet it's like one of these kind of blankets. Or something. See, like the ones that are like very fuzzy and furry. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely has that blanket. Okay, come on. Come on back, Michael. We all love you. Oh, and that's my macaroni going off. Do y'all know? Thank you. I'm gonna go and get my macaroni real quick. Okay, sorry for the wait. I am back. I make y'all wait so long. So, yeah, okay. So I got macaroni right here. And I got some lemon tea. Very delicious. Yeah, sorry I made y'all wait. Okay. Let me turn this up. Michael is gathering some blankets of his own to make a makeshift bed on the floor in front of the fire. Oh, okay, so he's just... I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? And then I realized he's making himself a bed. I'm so stupid. He had an impressive collection of knitted things, a comfortable nest forming in the center of the room. He knows how to knit, guys. He knows how to knit. I love macaroni too. My eyes trailed after his tail, now out in the open as it flicked and swayed. Dude, I don't know why. It bussin' for real. I don't know why, but my pap had some people over, and I was showing them I showed them a picture of Michael, and I was like, I want you guys to guess who or what this guy is. And they were just like, I don't know, some kind of space dude. And I'm like, no. And then I showed them an edit that I made, and they were like, oh, I don't like that. They were like, he looks like a monster. Kind of like a cat. Moving on. I miss Whiskers. Me too. Now within a full stomach, dozing off came easy. I didn't even realize how tired I was. I listened to the gentle crackling of the fire, my vision darkening. Jump scare? Oh my god! Well, there's a jump scare. Okay. Oh. Good night, Tamaki. Good night, Michael. Night, Michael. Question mark. What was that? Who was that? Who was that man in front of me? A soft humming invaded my dreams, stirring me awake. Oh, jump scare. Oh, he's knitting! He's knitting! I like the sound effects. I like the fact that it has sound effects. I blinked as my eyes opened to unfamiliar surroundings, swaddled in a blanket that clearly wasn't mine. I mean, you're not in your own house, so of course it's not yours. Where? Oh. I spotted the familiar figure of my host, seated on a stool in front of the fire, hands only working on the green scarf bundled in his lap. What the heck was that? Y'all, he knows how to knit. He knows how to knit. He's back towards me, but I caught a glimpse of his fingers as the needle softly clicked between the yarn. Okay, who do you record knitting? Because this is actually insane. He looked incredibly adept at using them. His wrist... Sorry. The movements almost hypnotic as the fibers wound together into the... What kind of... I can't pronounce things anymore. I slowly started into a sitting position, rubbing out my eyes. Continue knitting. No! Continue knitting. I love watching you knit. The movement quickly caught his attention, ear flicking in my direction before his eyes trained on me. So I can tell he has good hearing. Just like last night, his pupils blew up as we made eye contact. Imagine having this happen to you and you just wake up and then you just see, like, him just over there knitting, and then, like, as soon as you move, like, as soon as you put your arm up, he just turns around, and then you guys just stare at each other, like, literally pitch silence, and you're just like... His expression lit up the instant he saw me. Tamaki, hey! I'm glad you're finally awake. You look so tired. I you until you got enough rest. Good morning, Michael. That's actually me. He's flushing. I fall in love. I'm already falling in love, dude. I love this guy. Good morning, Tamaki. Did you sleep well? I was still too groggy to answer his question, a yawn slipping out as I stretched. That's the most realist thing. No, I would be scared to death. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. That's me in the morning. I'm always, like, so, like, tired in the morning. He smiled kindly, a soft chuckle under his breath. Like a baby, then. He pointed over his shoulder to the door beside the fireplace, tilting his head towards it. I have two sides, I'll comment. That's so real. Wait, I'm taking a screenshot of that. Also, did you get your name off of, like, Miraculous Ladybug, Eva? You can freshen up in the bathroom if you'd like, while I start making us some food. I would die to taste your cooking again. I would have eaten breakfast by now, but I wanted you to join me while the food is still hot. How does eggs and toast sound good? Yes! Yes! Sounds delicious. I'm in love with eggs. I always eat eggs and cereal for breakfast. Not like together. I either always eat eggs or always eat cereal. So I would die to have your eggs. I mean, I would die to have your homemade eggs. There. He tucked away his knitting materials and set it aside. Oh, I also have a surprise for you after breakfast. Okay. It's not the most exciting surprise, but, I was about to say, oh my god, dude. You and me. Just join me whenever you're ready. He ducked into the kitchen without not hearing the door slam, dude. What door? You don't got no door in here. Y'all, did you guys realize that he's 6'2"? He was 5'8" in day 1, and then he randomly just escalates to 6'2" in day 2. What kind of growth spurt did you have overnight, Michael? What are you going to grow to be like 9 feet tall by day 4? I could hear his boots thud about the floorboards, cabinets opening and closing in succession in the kitchen. I suppose that's my cue. I rolled out of bed, leaving the warmth of Michael's blankets and trotting over to the door Michael pointed out. I'm going to be honest, I told you! He has these fuzzy fur blankets. Stepping inside, I didn't know what I was expecting when he said he had a bathroom, but it was surprisingly spacious. Yo, what do I say about this toilet? I'm looking at this toilet, and I'm just like, I really don't know what to say about this toilet. You pee in this? What is, why do you have a dog house next to your toilet? Why do you have a dog house next to your toilet, Michael? We don't talk about that, guys. Oh, is that no. Sorry about that. I'm trying to. No, it can't be made out of his hair. Be honest, it can't be. I'm trying to see how it looks. Can you guys see this well? Can y'all see it well? Can you please tell me so I can move it if needed? Can y'all see it well? Hot. Now I know what the main character felt after tasting Michael's food. Everything looked like it was carved and polished out of wood. You're telling me he can carve too? Why aren't you questioning the dog house next to the toilet? He seemed to have everything you'd find in a modern bathroom. A sink with a cabinet, a shower and a tub, and even a toilet. Why are you surprised about that? Why are you surprised about the dog house next to the bath? Curious, I crept over to the toilet in particular, expecting it. There wasn't like a tank like you expect where the water would be stored. Instead, there was a compartment to the side full of sand dust and a scoop. Michael, how do you use the bathroom, can I ask? I expected it to have at least a bit of a smell, but it was surprisingly odorous. There was even a roll of toilet paper on the side. I'm telling you, Michael's a wife. He's wife core. It was no flushing system, but it seemed. I'm starting to concern your well-being, Michael. Oh, that's where he sleeps, the doghouse, for real. I would sleep there if it meant to see him again. There's no fun. Walking over the sink, I stared at the faucet before hesitatingly twisting it. What the fuck? I jumped when I heard the sound of water washing pouring and swirling in the bath before disappearing to who knows where. Probably the doghouse, guys. Wow. Why are you surprised? That's not. Why am I impressed by a damn functioning bathroom sink? I don't know. Me too. I helped with the dishes last night. I already knew Michael had plumbing. I read that as plumping. I shaking my head. I finished freshening up and headed to the kitchen. What do you mean? Like, did you use the bathroom and then wash your hands? Is that what y'all people call freshening up nowadays? His smile lightens up my day. It makes me happy. Is he drinking it? He's just under the sink, just waiting for water to come down, and he just drinks it. That's where the water goes. Michael looked up as I entered, a steaming kettle in his hand with 2 empty mugs on the counter. It might have been the Latin, but he was taller than I remembered. Literally, I'm telling you, he was 5'8" on day 1, and now he's 6'2". He had a massive growth spurt. He grew like 4 feet, dude. Glancing to the table, I could already see. I could see he already finished plattering up our food. Oh wow, you weren't fast. Me. Taller! Yo, way taller than you, dude. Ha! Yo, wizard hair. CJ, you're like 4 something, because I'm like 5'2". You're like 4 something, or like 5 foot. Michael looked proud of himself. Oh my god, wait, y'all, whenever he closes his eyes, his bottom eyes close. I actually never knew that. Can I have my guest stay on an empty stomach? Go on, have a seat. I'll join you in a moment. I don't know why I make his voice sound so kiddish, but I just love it. I returned his smile and sat down, stomach grumbling as I looked at our plates. Oh my god, I love you with all my heart. What am I looking at? So is that... Oh, he said, like, toast with eggs. I didn't mean he actually meant putting the eggs on the toast. I've actually had... Oh, bye, CJ, dude. I've actually had eggs on toast before, like in like a biscuit, but at the same time, that's not the same thing. Fat slices of bread were toasted perfectly with crisp butter slides, bright red tomato slices, and crisp salad peeking underneath the fluffy eggs. Why does it remind me of a cat? Oh, my cat! I forgot my cat existed, dude. It looked amazingly... I still can't pronounce things. The smell of savory herbs wafting into my nose. My mouth watered. I got so scared of that for some reason. Eating macaroni, guys. Let's eat with Michael. Michael set down a steaming mug beside me before settling into his own seat. Are you gonna burn our mouth again, Michael? Peeking above the rim, I could see small flowers folding above, tinting the water below. It faintly smelled of apples. I'm kind of sad that, like, he never wears... Does he ever... I don't think he ever wears his hat again. He never wears his hat again. I recognize the yellow dried pellets on the tea packaging I've seen before. Oh. What the heck is that? He nodded. I hope you like it. I'm sure I will. Oh my god, he's so cute. The fact that, like, I'm about to have unwanted social interaction. I don't know why, but, like, why is it just me? Why do I kind of find it a bit... I don't know why, but I don't know why. I get so unsettled whenever, like, he has, like, his irises and, like, they move, and then, like, his bottom, like, pupils or whatever. I don't know, irises, pupil? What? Bye. I don't know why, but, like, I don't know why they just, like, shift down with it. It's just so scary. You going? He smiled wide and his tail swaying at the tip by his feet. Why is your tail still... Are you that obsessed with me that your tail is still in the same... Why is your tail still in the same position it was whenever I took the mug out of your tail? Are you that obsessed with me? He seemed more relaxed, showing his natural features this morning. Yeah, first time, dude. Any trace of panic and hesitation from last night were gone, replaced by a look of contentment. Yeah, yay! Michael bit into his toast as I followed suit. I'm going to be completely honest. Oh my god, he's sweet. Where did pupils go? Where does bottom pupils go? What the heck? This is very freaking me out, Michael. I really don't like it. I don't know about you guys, but, like, whenever I go live, I see people, like, in the chat, but, like, they're not speaking. I'm like, do you like my live? Do you like it? Do you like this? Like, why you... Like, people who don't say anything in my live, it just freak me out for some reason. Food was delicious as I expected. The chunk of toast I bit into was heavenly. It's toast, of course it is. The butter is sweet on my tongue. I mean, it's toast, of course it's going to be good. The tomato and salad provided a nice crisp balance. I'm gonna be completely honest. If I had this food, I would probably gag because I hate tomato. I'd probably gag, but I'd act like everything is okay for my princess. And the eggs, oh my god! Something about simple homemade food is just the best. I don't know why, I can relate with that. Michael is happy to eat in silence, occasionally looking up at me as I enjoy my food. He'd smile when our eyes met, his bottom pair narrowing into a happy squint. I wonder if he'd be open to some questions. Hey. Hey, he looks directly at us. It's giving Willie back to 2019 gotcha vids for you. Do you mind if I ask? Okay. Y'all, I don't know what you guys think. I personally want to know how you learned to cook. Because I need to know how you can cook. I need to know how. I'm asking this. Cottage pie is a pretty complicated recipe. I just wondered if anyone taught you how to cook. I'd be lucky if someone teach me how to make boiled eggs, Firefly. Have you ever tried making scrambled eggs? I eat scrambled eggs for breakfast, and they're really good. Not you with this Capello. But it was trial and error mostly. My earlier endeavors were, pretty much inedible. I picked up on a thing or two about cooking, though, so your taste buds aren't going to fall victim to any nasty creations, like in my early days at least. Speaking of, did you enjoy dinner last night? Of course I did. You're a really good cook, Michael. I'm glad. It probably wasn't obvious, but I'm really happy I got to cook for you. I don't get guests often, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, because you either all murdered them, or you just... dude, I love scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs are bussin'. I should ask you how to cook for me every day, then. Yes! Cook for me every day. Oh my god, he's smiling, he's grinning. He's so cute. Look at him, he's so cute. He grinned at my joke, looking pleased. I'd be happy to. I chuckled as I took another bite. Too bad we're only going to stay here for like another day, though. Well, I mean, what I know, I think. Because, like, day 3 is the latest update, so I know for a fact there's going to be day 4, but I don't really know. I didn't read that question. He lit up at this question. Fried mushrooms. Fried mushrooms? Yeah. There's plenty to find, and it's easy to make. Oh, I do remember finding a patch of mushrooms yesterday. It smelled pretty funky, though. His smile faded. What did you do, Tamaki? You remember that? What was that? Nothing. Anyways, mushrooms were the only thing I had for a while before figuring out I could eat other stuff like rich and veggies. Do you forage all your ingredients? Mostly. The times I figured out how to catch fish and hunt game were the best time of my life, I'd tell you that. My first taste of meat? He did an awkward version of Chef's Kiss, if mimicking something he saw on television once. He's so cute. Wait, so he just bounced. Ah! I actually hate the fact that I keep doing that. My little pony. Taking another bite of my macaroni, guys. Do you want to know a fun fact? Basically, I'm going to put my foot under my bed, even if I don't want to. So here's a fun fact. Whenever I made macaroni this one time, I actually burned my foot really badly, and I couldn't walk on it for like a week. For like 2 weeks. And I had a burn mark for like a month. My mommy. Yay. What? My you marry me. What? I don't even know what that is. Was he trying to say Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia! Wait a minute, I forgot what Mamma Mia means. You continue before I can even dwell on it for a second later. But nothing beats what you humans are able to make. You guys go nuts with ingredients. That's really true. I don't know. Humans are insane. Rice was a challenge. was a pretty it was a precious ingredient since I have to actually get some from the store, but I figured out how to make it nice and fluffy. I consider it a special treat. So you actually do go outside, and whenever people ask you why you look like that, you just say, "Oh, I'm cosplaying. Oh, I'm just in a costume with makeup," as you humans call it. I did a double take. You go to the store exactly. Yeah. Where else would I get it? I don't know. Japan. I thought you would grow it yourself or something. You laugh as I flush in embarrassment. It's flattering you think I'm even capable of something that impressive, but no. There's only so much the forest can provide. But what about money? We're talking about human currency, right? Otherwise, how would you even... Do you actually have a job? A thought occurred to me. He has a job of being super cute. He touches grass, I guess. Or do you steal it, you thief? He almost looked offended. He doesn't look offended. Oh my god. Do you take me for a criminal? I mean, yeah, based on what you did that one ending? No! But that would mean... How... Michael bit into his toast, his 2 eyes winking in mischief. Marry me. What? I have my ways, Firefly. Call me that again. I mean, what? What's that supposed to mean? I'm so offended. You won't even tell me your secret hacks and your secret ways. How dare you, Michael? Do you have plumbing in your house? What's it like living in the... Okay. Eva, I'll let you choose. How do you have plumbing in your house? What's it like living in the woods? Which one should I do? Which one should I do? How do you have plumbing in your house, or what's it like living in the woods? Okay. I know it's a silly question, but I can't stop thinking about it. Do you like men? Oh. You were wondering about that? The embarrassment on my face was probably enough of an answer. Aw. Well, it's nothing fascinating. It's just rainwater I've stored above the cabin. I'm even more confused about you by day, Michael. Just rainwater? Like, you bathe in rainwater? Wait a minute. He nodded. I did a hint of pride as he continued. I can't tell him that I was so shocked that he bathes in rainwater. Okay, he looks so proud. It's actually a recent installment, believe it or not. Granted, the project took a while. Gathering materials, figuring out the tools, finding the right instruction manuals. Then how do you use the how do you pee? How do you pee? How do you use the bathroom? Plus, I had to figure out where to store the water tank. You know, you should really just go buy a sink. Well, oh wait, I forgot you're broke. Just go rob a bank or something. They'll just be scared of you. Don't worry. I mean, no offense, my love. Don't worry. I installed a system, so it's safe for us to use. Please don't be lying, Michael. Don't worry. I check in every 2 weeks to make sure nothing is contained. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. It sounded daunting. Especially considering he lived all the way out here in the woods. I mean, yeah, you're not really that wrong. How far are we? Oh, 27 minutes, okay. You did all of that on your own? Man, this guy could be a single mother, for real. You could be a single father or mother or whatever. Based on all the things he can do, he's basically acting like a mother. But then considering I'm here, I'm probably the mother, so technically father. Parent! You can be a single parent all on your own. I bet you this guy can probably handle a child. Doesn't matter what species. Either his or human. It's kind of daunting, especially considering, I kind of had to. Anyway, it took a lot of collaborating and adjusting, but it really worked out. And now that I think about it, I'm glad you get to be comfortable here during your stay, too. Does that answer your question? Where'd you learn how to do all that? I had to figure out all the things on my own. It was faint and of exhaustion. That answer your question. I go to libraries a lot. And no one asks why you have green skin or why your ears are like elf ears exactly. That's where I learned a lot about majority of things. Okay, that is kind of smart. The fact that he even ventured into buildings at all already surprised me. Real. Wait a minute, how are you born? Were you like born? Where are your parents? Are they dead? Do you have a tragic backstory and that's why you're so cute and you're so obsessed with people? And if I'm really lucky, they have all those. Someone just texted me. Oh, never mind. Dude, one of my idols just texted me on TikTok. What the heck? I'm actually going to jump. I'm actually going to jump up and down. Dude, they literally... What the heck was that? Why did they just... I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. It took a while to figure everything out. A really long time, actually. But hey, I had nothing but time. And it paid off. I'm upgrading the toilet next, but for now, the composting setup works fine. He looks so proud of himself. I heard about that in an old camping guide. He paused to take a breath, as if he haven't talked this much in a while. I'm rambling, but that's how I do it. Is there anything else you want to ask? Wait, you've been to libraries? Is your perked up posture straightening? Oh yeah! Oh my god, TikTok isn't loading. I can't tell you enough how much books have helped me. I've made it this far only because I quickly figured out how to read. You should be a single parent. You can be a single parent. You can... Figure out that I can read. Do you visit often? In my early days, any chance I could get. Nowadays, I sit to the side of the forest, though. Gotta make sure people don't wander off too far when they're meant to. I paused in my chewing at the teasing. Are you talking about me, Michael? Hey! I'm joking. Anyways. If you're wondering what I do about this, he gestured towards his face. I just have to make sure everything's covered. You'd be surprised how little people pay attention to me when I build a lettuce, right? Sorry, I'm text. Dude, I don't know about you, but like... Sorry. I was, for some reason, this person, I like their videos a lot on TikTok, and they just randomly, I like accidentally sent them a wave, and like I panicked. These are people's skin or something. How does he, yeah, his IQ is concerning. I don't know. How does he doesn't know makeup. I know for a fact that he probably hides he probably hides his eyes under his bangs like usual. I don't really know how he hides his ears. Maybe he uses like a hat or something. He uses a hat to hide his horns. I don't know how he hides his ears. I know he can hide his tail under his cardigan probably. And maybe just wears like a scarf to cover up his neck. Yeah, I really don't know. Do people not give you trouble? He shrugged nonchalantly. Small town libraries are usually so empty from my experience. And people just mind their own business there. That's actually very true. I guess that's true. I can't remember the last time I visited a library. It's whenever I was in preschool. I guess libraries would be my close equivalent to the world wide web. I should introduce him to the internet sometime. You should definitely introduce. Wait, no, don't introduce him into the internet. He's gonna. No, don't. If anime exists in that universe, don't let him get started on anime. I don't want him to be watching romance animes and get any ideas. So what? Actually, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Now that I think about it. Not without parental controls. Gonna have to put on parental controls for Michael. Oh my god. Finally satisfied, I nodded and went back to eating my food. What's it like living in the woods? Still can't believe how cozy. I love how he's just trying to eat his food, but he can't eat a single bite because we keep on talking to him. Like, I still can't believe how cozy. Oh, they texted me again. I still can't believe how cozy you managed to make it, considering the whole middle of the out of nowhere thing. It wasn't like this when I found it. No? It was a major, fixer-upper? Fixer-upper. So the cabin was abandoned. Now it's owned by this little cute guy. I never would have guessed. Yeah, I'm really happy I got to live somewhere permanent for once. It's not much, but it's home. Wait. I draw a heart around your face. I love you. Peaceful, quiet. I do like it a lot. The forest provides me with everything I need. And nobody bothers me for the way I look out here. Not me being silent as if I didn't make fun of him, of how he looked, in the first, like, not me pretending like we didn't make fun of, like, freak out of how he looked in the first 2 endings. His ears twitched slightly. Sometimes you just happen to end up where it's most convenient for you and everyone else. Though he avoided my eyes as he said that gave me the impression that there's something more to it. Me too, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I really have, like, trouble talking with people for some reason. Like, his home just wasn't an inconvenience, but a fear of something else. Rejection, perhaps? I could never reject you. Quick question, yes? Yes? Or something worse. Like, he murdered the family that lived in here! Anyways, I don't really have anything else to say about it, unless there's something specific you want to ask. He doesn't think about his answer much before beaming at me. What's your favorite main 6 character? Like from what? Like, what do you mean May 6? Like, wait, what's your favorite main 6 character? Oh, My Little Pony! My favorite gotta be, that's a tough question. It really depends on, like, what movie you're talking about, because some, like, are you talking about, like, where, like, they have, like, human bodies, or, like, the episodes? That's the question. I think my favorites gotta be, like, probably Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. And second, it's a close between Ugh. Okay, the show. Actually, the show probably Fluttershy, Rarity, and Pinkie Pie. Close second, it's got to be Twilight. Third, Rainbow Dash, and then fourth is just Applejack. I love Applejack. But yeah. Let me kind of lay on my stomach here because I feel like it's better in this scenario. Let me get that fluffy blanket that I was showing real quick. Yeah, let me lay on this thing. Oh, please do not get in my macaroni. I spent so hard on that. Only spent 4 minutes on it. Okay. What about you? I know you told me a little about yourself, but what's it like being you? I scoffed, waving a hand. Please, I'm the least interesting person in this room, trust me. Compared to you, I'm like the least interesting person ever. But I will yap a lot if you want me to, because I have some. Why are you getting closer? Are you coming to kiss me? His eyes were shining in earnest as he leaned forward. Tell me anyway. Well, I told him about my life, at least the parts I was comfortable with sharing. It's like last night, his eyes didn't leave my face, occasionally darting about my features and interests. Michael, I love you, my dear, but you creep me out sometimes. The direct utterly was making me nervous, but I suppose I was doing the same exact thing when it was his turn to talk. Eventually, I came to the topic of my job and the woes of living in modern capitalism. What do you do for a job? What does the man care to do for a job? I'm a bit jealous. You have the whole cottagecore aesthetic practically perfect. That's the most realist thing I've ever heard. Dude, I love cottagecore. His face morphed into a confused pout. I love how he's like, wait, what? What did you just say about me? What is a cottagecore? Is that an insult? He backs away. Cottagecore? I explained to him in my own words. Oh, you're saying you want to live the way I do out in the woods? Well, I mean, I want to have like the kind of house that you do, like kind of way that your house is. I nodded without hesitation. Oh, seriously? I mean, I wouldn't mind showing you the ropes. He's blushing! His tones seemed strangely lidded. What do you mean? ... Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, because I really gotta pee. So, give me a second. I'm gonna mute myself real quick, I'm pretty sure. And I'm back. I could never live with Michael, I'm gonna be honest. My bathroom in my room is a complete mess. Oh my god, I have 2 lemon teas right here. One of them's almost empty, so I brought a new one. I thought, like, I just hit, like, one of them, and I thought it was, like, the open one, but no, it was the closed one, and I just moved it. I got so scared, oh my god. Okay. Back to Michael. My love. Michael, my love. Never mind. What is that supposed to mean? Anyways, I don't get what the appeal is, but it's not easy either, you know. Force provides, but it's up to me to make use of it. I just stab myself with my nail. Sharp as a knife. Starting out was a dark look crossed over his face. If it was really even a bitter memory. Oh god! Why does he kind of look like Wooly from A Maid of the Adventure like this? ... Rough. I want to make a joke, but it's too dirty mind. ... But I'm built for survival. Why do you change your emotions faster than I can change my clothes? My question. I feel like asking him to elaborate would make things awkward. To veer the topic into a different direction. Doesn't it get lonely? Sometimes. But I'm used to it. That's me. I've always been alone ever since I was a kid. He smiled, his eyes lighting up. Besides, I had you at the moment, didn't I? I never thought I enjoyed having someone around. You must be really special. I'm trying to know a lot more about Michael. I say as he goes back to eating. He didn't directly say, but I felt like he was lonelier than he was letting on. Not to mention how he managed to make a home for himself all on his own. Well, oh, yippee! He definitely murdered some people. I refuse to believe he made this place all by himself. I don't wonder if he had anyone at all. Must be why he's so in love with me. Do you have any family around? Why did I actually want to ask this? Family? What is a family? His expression turns for a moment before looking sheepish. What is a family? Remind me how that works again. What? Oh, he might have a family, he just doesn't know the term. Or something like that. I get the concept based on some books I've read. It's like, I don't have what you call parents, if that's what you're asking. Then how were you born? From an egg? What are you on about? My mouth dropped open in shock. No parents? He shrugged and took another bite of toast. My God, how are you born? Literally. Not that I recall. Then how did you... What's that like living with so many people like you in such a close... Go back to the question about not having parents. Huh? That's how it works, right? You and other humans living in one house? Here's a fun orphan. Don't be mean to him. Don't be mean to... He kind of is an orphan, to be honest. I would say he's an orphan. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I used to live with like 3 people, with like 2 other people, but then one of them died, so now it's just me and my pap, and well, he's always doing stuff and always working, and I'm just always just here in my room doing weird stuff. Whenever I'm alone. not with someone, Don't. You sounded British. I'm not British. You have this DNA thing that makes you relate to the rest. That's what makes a family, right? DNA? You have this DNA thing, right? This DNA thing? Antenna or DNA? This definition threw me off, but I had to answer somehow. Not just that. Family is like whoever you love. Well, I'm not like who you love as in like a crush, but like whoever you see as your family, then can be your family. Like you're related to your mom and your... I think I would actually say... I would say this one. You seem to true. Is that so? Does that sound nice? Is there anyone that you love and care about? Yes, a lot of people. Should I say... Yeah, I love my friends. Should I say okay. Talking about not the struggle. Talking about family, I would say I do have a family, but at the same time I don't. I love my friends. Your friends can be considered family too? Yeah, let me tell you about this. So there's this girl. Her name is Tori. She's about 20 something, and she used to live with me. Her mother Melissa, her daughter Mila, and her. She used to live with me. And her sister, her younger sister Autumn. She has a child named Callie. Yeah, friends. Yeah, they can be family too. She has a blah blah blah. Her sister and her sister's daughter works at a restaurant that I always go to, and basically, Tori and her daughter Mila, they used to live with us, and I actually saw Tori as a mother, and I saw Mila as like a sister. And well, I was really sad, and I almost cried. I like bawled my eyes out whenever they left. They left about a year ago. Actually, no. They left like over a year ago. No. Almost a year ago. And I last seen them a year ago, so. Yeah, I really miss them. Yeah, I don't see why we have to be related to the family. I even consider my cat family. I'm not related to my cat. Oh, and this is same for all families? I bet my lip considering pondering the question. Well, I mean, not everyone has people who they see as family. That's not their family. It would be naive to think that. A lot of families do love and take care of one another, but not everything's perfect. Sometimes that love can be misplaced or taken advantage of or even abused. Exactly what you shouldn't do! Speaking of crying, why were you crying? Michael looked thoughtful. So it starts with love? Not sexual love, Michael. No. If he says, can you be my family? Are you my family? I've read some stories about that. Exactly what you're experiencing hypnotizes you. I mean, even though certain feelings just don't make sense to me. At least from a reader's perspective. I guess you had to experience it for yourself to understand. You're experiencing it right now, aren't you? Why does the green on the mushroom mouse cursor match his skin colorway? Can you see the mushroom? He stared at me unblinking for a moment. Yeah, you might be right. You already love someone. My mom told me I didn't see it, so she left McDonald's and didn't wait. Oh my god. I never considered that. And then again, who would bother loving a monster like me, huh? Me? I love you! What? You're not a monster? I look like one, don't I? That's besides the point. You're not denying it, though. I'm just saying, it's okay. You don't have to lie to me. So, family? Right. Be fair, everyone's definition of family could be different. What about you? What's your definition of family? Michael looks surprised I asked him that question. Why would you ask me this question, Tamaki? I have no idea about family. I don't know. I've never had one, and I think your answer just confused me more. Well, if you'd figured it out, let me know. Michael stared at the remaining crumbs on his plate before he nodded, avoiding my gaze. Sure. We both fell quiet. The lure in conversation. All this family talk reminded me of why I'm out here in the first place. To look for my beloved cat, a sight that I never might be able to see again. For real. Your cat is your cat is dead. Try to accept that fact. I couldn't help the sinking feeling in my chest, a growing pit in my stomach. I wish I was able to find Whiskers. Not the music changing. Not the music changing. Your cat is dead, dude. I mean, my cat Whiskers is actually dead, so you would have loved him. I don't think. Okay, if you're talking about Whiskers, as in my actual cat Whiskers, you would not love Whiskers. You have to. Wait a second. Since I've known Whiskers, and I actually found Whiskers whenever I was 3, and I had him for like 5 years. For like 5 years. Yeah, me knowing him, you have to warm up to him. It takes like at least like months or a year to warm up to him. And if you find any strangers, then he will actually scratch the dead out of you. Michael opened his mouth, said something, but changed his mind. My voice wobbled as a lump formed in my throat. Sorry, I just miss him so much. I keep thinking if I just went looking for him sooner, maybe I would have been able to find him by now. He was quick to speak up. You did your best, Firefly. No one else could have gotten the lengths they did. You're almost risking yourself. Finish that sentence. I'm sure wherever he is, he's doing okay. You really think so? I know so. His voice laced with a confident and sure spread the word look on his face. He killed our cat! I know with a quiet sniff. I hope so. He's just important to me is all. Michael looked like he wanted to reach across the table for me, but sighed instead. Actually, I'm sorry, Tamaki. I should tell you. I killed your cat! Maybe I do have family, now that I think about it. Maybe I should get my user a fruity alien. Surprising. Wait, really? He nodded. Are you done? I could take you to meet them right now. Wait a minute. I actually know. Wait, I know what kind of family he's talking about. I know what kind of family he's talking about. I know what family he's talking about. I looked down at my plate. Dang, during the conversation, I didn't realize I'd finished the meal. Yeah, I'm done. Marry me. His movements were quick, stacking her empty plates and mugs and setting them in the sink. He grasped my hand before I could say another word, pulling me up and heading outside with me in tow. As the door swung open, I could only see Forrest ahead before he tugged me along and said, "Oh my God! See! Almost immediately, my were assaulted with green on both sides. I figured he was the type to grow his own vegetables, but to see it in person confirmed that this was the door. Hold on. With Michael leading the way, I had only had to take in the surrounding garden. He had marketed the plots with messy drawings on the wooden jugs, slurring out the dirt. Carrots, lettuce, tomatoes, and beans. I wouldn't be able to differentiate one plant to another without the signs. Dead little carrot sign. Even the man from our I bumped into Michael as he suddenly stopped, the man looking over his shoulder to beam at me. Dude, that's so me. I would just be looking at everything and then I'd just bump into someone. We reached what looked like a fenced-off area with a bit of nesting around. He stepped aside, watching me as my eyes widened. That's so real. Chickens! These are his family, guys. His family are his chickens. 3 fat, happy little hens showed over like they owned the place. What you doing in our property, stranger? As he entered through the gate, the hens swarmed over to instinct at Michael's feet, circling him and pecking at his boots. Ladies, meet Tamaki. Tamaki, these are my wall, my wall, Sansuo, and Primrose. I know how to say Primrose. Wait, guys, this is Primrose, or no, this is Primrose. What the? Okay, let me guess. This is the manhwa, this is Sansu, and this is Primrose. I always like to call them Mar, Sunny, and Rosie. He ducked to pick up one, fluffing up her feathers as he smiled. Gently scratched the hen's little head, which I assumed was Rosie. I knew it! No, don't eat the chickens! She practically melted at his pampering, eyes sliding shut. Sorry. That was my pop. Okay. The two flapped their wings in a huff and went about their business once more. Michael leaned in closer, beckoning me to pet Rosie. She was so soft. Rosie's the oldest. She doesn't lay eggs anymore, but I couldn't bring myself to him, So I brought her some friends. Michael, are you able to make children? Wait. Michael. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm watching the live stream on my tablet to see the live chat. Marmar came first. Sunny's a bit more recent addition. What do you think? Did we make a good family? Okay, say no to that. Smile. Oh, look at Rosie! Like father, like daughter. I mean, like mother, like daughter. I laughed and nodded, watching as Rosie nuzzled into Michael's chest. Move, Rosie! It's my turn! I didn't expect chickens, of all things. Were you expecting something else? I was expecting it to be someone else. Oh. No. When you look like me, people generally don't stick around. Where did you get these chickens, Michael? Did you, kidnap them? There's that negative self-talk again. You don't even look that bad. His eyes flickered by, a look of pleasant surprise crossing his face. Really think so? Yeah? can't be that naive, Firefly. I mean it! He let out a light scoff as he scratched Rosie's head absently. Why'd you generally believe people would run away at the sight of me? I didn't! Well, I didn't. His smile turned smug, the corner of his lips switching a bit. Of course you didn't. Because you couldn't. Now that I think about it. Shoot. Can't play Roblox right now. Real. Shoot, he wasn't wrong! I was pretty much paralyzed in his bed when we first met. I mean... Oh, yeah, because you were sick! But I still don't think you look that bad. Is that so? Describe me then. What? You heard me? Look at me and describe what you see. For a second, I thought he was being considering, but looking at his eyes, all I could see was a bit of playfulness. He looked at me expectantly, eyes shining. You're tall? Go on. You have blonde hair? Gave it a amused squeeze, his left ear twitching. Yeah, the same thought, right? That's true. What else? He's definitely tall. You have green skin and a tail. Shows that you know there's no malice in it. But that's not all, is it? Definitely explain it. Oh, fine. So you don't look human. So what? He hummed absently. As I was saying, animals generally don't care if you look like a monster. My heart's twisted at his words. Is this why Whiskers left me? His passive nonchalance somehow making it even worse. Michael, you're not... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I think it said Michael, you're not a monster, I think. Is that what it said? I think that's what it said. A light brown head stood at my feet, her beady ears shining, eyes shining. Why am I still wearing these stupid sneakers? Is that Marmar? Sunny flapped her wings, almost expecting. Oh, that's Sunny. Aw, I think she likes you. Go ahead, pick her up gently, like I did with Rosie. I hesitated, but slowly lowered myself to cup Sunny by wings. Lifting her up, she was quick to nestle until she was comfortably tucked under my arms. I could feel her wings, wiggling as she nuzzled into my side. So cute. Michael's gaze softened as I cooed at the chicken, mimicking her small clucks. So, did it help? Cheering you up, I mean. Oh, he's so lovesick and he doesn't even notice. So that's what this was. A fuzzy feeling blew to my chest as he looked up at me, a chicken in his arms like concern. A little bit, yeah. Only a little? I snickered, rolling my eyes. Okay, mister, a lot. That's more like it. His proud grin was infectious. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help smiling back. Where did he go? My uncle even showed me the spot where they like to have their dust baths, little chicken-shaped holes scattering the dry soil underneath the coop. Once the gals had enough of us, we refilled their water container before leaving. He left them some treats, procuring them straight out of his pockets before shutting the gate. The girls' excited chatter over the food faded as we made our way back inside his cabin. I don't know why that always kind of scares me. I'm cringing, but what? I almost broke my glasses by laying on thumb. Me too. From the window, I could wait. What are you cringing about? Like the I don't know. From the window, I could see the sun outside was getting higher. It might be close to afternoon now. Hey, Michael, do you have a clock in here? He looked up from me, from where he was stoking the fire. I rubbed my arms, unsure of where to place my gaze. I think it's a good time for me to go now. I didn't. My expression fell, but I caught myself quickly. He had done his best to cheer me up, but it'd be inconsiderate towards him leaving about me. I might have to set the fact that I never see Whiskers again. The lovey-doveyness, yeah, that's real. I think it's better if I moving on. He was quiet for a moment, hands in his pockets. If you say so, but you don't have to leave just yet. You still got plenty of daylight left, and there's some places I want to show you. Won't you come with me? I decide. What? He could take another step towards me. Please, Firefly! I didn't want to say it, but he looked desperate. Okay. I'll go with you. The joy on his face was as loud as a billboard. I think what happened. I don't think I clicked. I don't think I made my. See, you see my mouse? Yeah, see, you have to, like, click it and stuff like that. So, great, let me get our stuff. I really think it just chose for me. I was about to save it, but he disappeared into the kitchen, returning with my backpack in one hand and passing me as he walked towards the front door. You just had my stuff in my phone and you just kept it from me? I almost forgot I had this. I'm pulling through my bag. I found cat treats, twisted collar, a broken compass, and my phone! Oh, yep. That's definitely my phone. The battery was dead, though. So that's one less thing to worry about. I checked through my bag once more, finding an empty water bottle. I frowned. Just to remember, I forgot to pack water for my trip. Or at least Michael told me I did. You drank my water? Dude, that has saliva on it, you creep. No. You ready? I looked up. What the heck? What? Michael, what? What is this for? I looked up at Michael Harding when I spotted the large crossbow in his hands. Dude, I completely forgot all about... That's me. I forgot all about my macaroni. He does archery. That's how we killed my cat! He shot my cat, guys. He shot my cat. I looked up for Michael, startling when I spotted the large crossbow in his hands. He followed my gaze and shrugged a bit with a nervous smile, like he'd been caught doing something he shouldn't be. Quickly straddled the weapon on his back and out of sight. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it unless necessary. I would hope not! He choked on my zone. Pew pew. You think I'm going to let you into the woods without guaranteeing yourself safety? Hey guys, so this is my bodyguard, Michael. I made a promise to get you home, so this is extra precaution. You don't think it's a bit much? Better safe than sorry, Firefly. He did have a point. If anyone knew these woods and the kind of danger it'd be Michael. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I glanced over it again, noticing he changed his oversized cardigan for something more outdoor appropriate. His eyes tracked mine, his shoulders stiffening as a tint spread across his face. So, shall we? He opened the door and waved me out. I stepped outside to glance around the front yard. The landscape wasn't anything special. It was actually quite plain, just thick with trees and foliage. Only paths of... You should definitely try to get a porch out here, Michael. Only paths of dirt and flattened grass clued me in the routes Michael would use as he comes and goes, whipping in all directions, trailing to the front door. Come to think of it, anyone passing through would be able to spot Michael's house if they squinted through the trees carefully enough. That's real. I guess he was right that nobody walked through this area in years. What the... Oh. I heard a locked turn before Michael joined me by my side. He smiled wide before tipping his head in a direction, making sure I was behind him before he started walking. I was headed in but followed suit. It was quiet as we traveled, safe for the sound of nature calling us around. The weather was bright and warm, the sun casting pretty rays through the gaps of the trees. I had to admit, enjoyable it was. The bird calls and rustling of leaves as we walked somewhat brought bad memories. Do not bring flashbacks! Yesterday was miserable. I was lost, tired, and hungry. It was a chance I wasn't going to make it out alive. I watched Michael's back as he led me through the wet. What back? He's not even here. Oh yeah, I forgot. The man barely paid the man barely paying any mind to his surroundings. His ear would occasionally flick back in my direction, but overall he seemed confident on where to go. Having Michael as my guide home was definitely a great assurance. It even made me more grateful that he found me when he did. I signed and shook off the negative feelings, keeping pace while appreciating the fresh air. I stepped up next to my companion, willing my voice to speak after plenty of silence. This is actually kind of nice. A good old nature walk. I coughed into my fist, feeling embarrassed. I don't go outside as often as I should. Michael smiled kindly. I'm glad we get to bring you then. Yeah, it feels different when you know where you're going. Actually, where are we going? He sensed my nervousness and laughed. Don't worry. We're almost there. I looked up and saw it before he pointed it out. Clearing in the distance, the trees growing strangely sprouts in the area. What is that? I held my breath as I noticed the grass slowly started to dot with flowers, delicate blooms swaying here and there in the breeze. Oh. It's making me... I don't know. Wait. I don't know. Wait. Someone's message was held, and I'm trying to let it show, but it says that another moderator handled this, and I don't know what kind of moderator would be handling this because there's no other moderator that I know of. I don't know. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, maybe no. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, I think it showed. Hello, hi. As we got closer, Michael watched me as my mouth dropped open, a knowing twinkle in his eyes. It was breathtaking. Him or the flowers? Oh, okay, that's actually very breathtaking. I can feel you, main character. I mean, Tamaki. Fairy tale. Yes, fairy tale. Butterflies flitted around in pairs, their wings flickering and complementing the surreal yet enchanting ambience of the whole place. I still don't understand, like, that one ending where it showed, like, us and, like, our cat in the grass. I still don't understand that. Michael let me gawk some more before walking ahead, turning to face me before sitting down to relax on the grass. He slipped off his shadow and laid it on the grass by his side along with his crossbow. I blinked out of my stutter and I approached him, spinning around to drink everything and before plopping myself down next to him. So, what do you think? Pretty, isn't it? Oh my god, you're so pretty. Okay, so yeah. He's the most prettiest thing about this, for real. I nodded dumbly before finally glancing over to face him. The man's gaze on me softening as our eyes met. A butterfly approached us rapidly, making me flinch on instinct. Oh my god! Ah! It landed on his finger as he held it out, its wings flapping gently. Dude, I swear to God. Michael, I love you so much. Look how pretty he is with all the rays and the sunlight and the butterfly. Oh my god. He smiled at the dainty creature, a fond look in his eyes before he held it towards me. Do you like butterflies, Tamaki? I'm scared of them, actually. I love butterflies. I think they're okay. I actually love butterflies, personally. I do. I think they're so pretty. This is amazing, Michael. Oh my god, he's blushing! His usual prideful smirk was absent, replaced instead with a shy smile. I'm glad you like it. The sun was at its peak now, and the air getting warmer as minutes passed. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. My mushroom cursor makes me so confused. It makes me think that there's actually a mushroom whenever I put it somewhere. Like, don't tell, like, I think that there's a mushroom on the ground because of it. The leafy canopy over us provided enough cover for us to not overheat. Oh. What the heck was that? Overheating is like the worst thing whenever you're outside. That's the reason why I don't go outside. I was outside earlier. It wasn't too hot, so it was okay. Also, I think I'm gonna probably end the stream by 7. Let's see. Hour 13. Okay. Yep, I'll end the stream by I'll end the stream by 7. He closed his eyes and leaned back further, the butterfly still resting on his hand. My ears caught a soft Whiskers? I almost wanted to ask, but I didn't want to ruin the moment. My gaze dropped as I twirled the flower in my hand, holding the stream delicately. Hello! The posture felt platonic, but also the gesture felt platonic, but also romantic? Yeah. I wonder if Michael was even interested in relationships. Ask him. He'd been alone most of his life. He'd probably get tired of my presence sooner or later. Before I could continue further... Which reminds me. Michael? Don't get me wrong. This place is stunning. But is it okay if we go now? His face! Oh my god! he realized from his breath, he's like, no, wait, no, this isn't according. But I read so many, I read so many books about dating, and I read all about this. It shouldn't go this way. No, I still have 100 more points. Why? We just got here. I chewed on my lip, hesitating. I love it here. I do, but I want to go home, Michael. Michael studied my face. Tamaki, do you want to leave me that badly? Well, no! I need to recover from losing Whiskers. I know it's silly and dramatic, but knowing that he won't be there when I get home... I trailed off, another shot of guilt and regretting filling my chest. I just need to get it done with. I feel like him rubbing my back. The manipulation! Oh my god. I thought it said I felt a hard rubbing my back. And it got me really scared. Michael nodded slowly, looking me in the eyes. His smile was gentle. I love you. That's okay. I understand. I really don't like it here. It's a nice spot to nap in, isn't it? I picked it up just for you. Why don't you go ahead and lie down? These words made you sway. A sudden pull of sadness weighing heavily over your eyelids. I read a hard rubbing your back. He was right. It's a nice spot to nap in. Why were you in such a hurry? You yawned, laying back to stretch on the grass. The warmth from the ground swept through your clothes, luring you into a sense of comfort and safety. There you go. Just spend some more time with me. Just a bit more, please. I really don't like it here, Michael. Can we go? Oh, here's something else I could show you. You reach into pull out a wooden box. Is there gonna be a dead hand in there, Michael? It's called a kilimba. Is that from Lion King? I blinked slowly, Charity coming back as I shook my head to pay attention. The box fit neatly in his hands, Michael holding it as if he was trying to type on a phone. I could see it had a hole in the middle with thin strips. What does it do? It's gonna hit you. Oh my god, imagine. A proud smirk spread across his face. I'll show you. He banned it. Or marry you. Michael, is this the music you're gonna be playing at our wedding? Oh my god. This song is like actually putting me to sleep. Oh my god. I couldn't recognize the song. He might have made it up himself. I closed my eyes, enjoying the tune. Michael gave a soft chuckle as he kept playing. Relax and listen to the song. He's like Firefly. Is this day 3? A few minutes passed. Bye, Michael, plucking away at the instrument. The two of us sunbathing like two cats on a Saturday afternoon. I must have dozed. The next thing I felt a note on my shoulder. Comfy? He chuckled low and I refused to open my eyes. I mean, if you'd rather stay. I shut up in my whole body jerking to shit. No, you can stay here a bit more if you like. No! He looked so shocked. Michael glanced at me. Slept. What? I shook my head, slapping at my cheeks. I can't believe I fell asleep. It's alright. He cut me off. His sigh was heavy. I was hoping... Never mind. He patted my shoulder, though his smile didn't reach his eyes. Thanks for being here with me. Maybe we can do this again sometime? If I ever see you again. Well, I mean, he doesn't live too far from him. He doesn't, like... You don't live, like, too far from him. Because, you know, you said, like, the woods, like, was, like, right near your neighborhood. Let's go get you home. He rolled over to his feet and stood up, brushing off dirt and fixing his saw. Come on. We gathered our things and set off here. Well, unknown to me at least. Michael seemed to having a map of this place ingrained in his brain. You seem a little bit sleepy, so let's freshen up, okay? We went a bit further away from the clearing, coming across a river. Compared to the rest of the path we walked, the area was shaded considerably with the bro wanted to smooch. he wanted to smooch while we were asleep. Don't push me in, Michael. I really don't like water. I mean, I love water, but the flowing water looked inviting as I kneeled down the bank, Michael idling close by. I dipped my hands in, eager to wash my face. The water was refreshing and cool, heated skin in the afternoon sun. I pulled my hand back to see Michael peeking over my shoulder into my reflection with a smiling farewell look on his face. Look how cute he looks. He started as our gazes met, irises darting away to look at himself instead. Immediately his expression changed. His ears flattened, a grimace twisting his features as what happened? I'd never seen some contempt in his eyes I did back then, staring at his own face.